Good morning. We're going up in the office this morning, and unfortunately, we got to tear out the floor and subfloor and the floor joists. I know. We don't want to have to either, but there's a 2-inch sag going this way, and then there's a 2-inch sag also going this way. So we got to take that out because not only would we have a sag in the floor, if I had a marble, I should have brought a marble. It would roll this way and that way. It makes like a nice little dish. And the ceiling down here is also bowed. So we're going to redo the ceiling. It would not be fun. I knew there was a little bit of a sag, but I never knew how much there was of a sag until we took down. If you guys are new to the channel, this is a 150-year-old farm that we bought with the farmhouse, and we planned on coming in here, redoing the bathroom, which is no longer there, cleaning up the bedrooms, which are no longer there, and that was it. Then we were going to move in, and then we went upstairs. We started taking down a ceiling that we know we needed to fix because it had water damage. We found mouse poop. Then we found more mouse poop, and then I heard something in the wall, so I went over to the corner of the wall to take that wall apart. We had mouse poop 4 feet high, and it just went on and on and on. You guys can go back and watch those videos, but the whole house was in, I don't want to say infested with mice at the time because we have not found any mice. We have found a ton of mice poop. We found and caught and released 10 bats. And a bunch of bat poop, and then squirrel poop over here. So every wall we took down, we're kind of like, oh, I think this will be the end of it. And then we would take down more and more, and we just kept finding more. So the whole house is gutted. Not the original plan. When I was taking out the kitchen, there was a cabinet right here, and in that, the cabinet was built to go around the sag. So the back of the cabinet, the top of the plywood was like the top of the cabinet. Here, it was like 2 or 3 inches above. The plywood is above the cabinet. So it was custom fit to fit that sag. So that sag's been there for a while. It's not going anywhere, but that's gonna be our office. And we're gonna have office chairs up there rolling around. And yeah, it's just not gonna be fun. And then trying to redo the ceiling with sheetrock and plastering it. And yeah, it's not gonna be easy. So we're just gonna take it out, do it right, get rid of the sag. But that also means that's all gonna come out. This wall's gotta come out. We're taking out this floor, at least the subfloor. We're not sure about the floor joist yet until we take off the last row of boards. But this wall is a supporting wall, and underneath it right there, there is no support. The wall is about 8 inches away from it in the basement. So we're gonna pull everything out, make it all nice and structurally sound, make it nice and straight. So today, we gotta get upstairs and start taking out some of the subfloor. We're leaving the stairs. The stairs are nice. We kept the stairs here. We're gonna keep the stairs over there. So we're gonna start taking out the plywood. And then under the plywood, there's a layer of boards. Over here, if you didn't catch the videos, we have put new floor joist in and new subfloor, and it is so nice. So we know that's what the rest of the house is gonna be like once it's all done, and it's totally worth it. It's just a process getting through and doing it. I gotta grab a couple of tools. Should probably bring some gloves, a hammer, a flat bar, and I got another pry bar. Yeah, we'll probably need the circular saw. So, yeah, let's get to it. So this room was originally an office, and we loved it. It had the old retro feel with old paneling. It was just really cool, but unfortunately, it was infested with mice, or had been infested with mice, and just loaded with mice poop and all of the walls, so it had to come out. But man, it was a cool looking office. Unfortunately, we got to redo it. It's just me today right now. Gina is out at an appointment. 3 years ago, she had a surgery. It was a 12-hour long surgery, and she's been doing great since the surgery, but she's got a follow-up appointment to get checked up on, make sure everything's going good. So she's gone today doing that appointment. So I'm gonna be here starting to take out the floors with you guys. So I hope you enjoy. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully we can get this plywood out in full sheets and we don't have to rip it into little strips. We'll see how good they're nailed. Also, it's starting to get chilly here. Fall is right around the corner. Oh yeah. Sheesh. All right, before we wanted to save this door, we might want to still, so I'm going to cut out the plywood around it for now. There's a lot of nails in there. I can't get over how many little nails each piece of plywood has in it. Whew. Yeesh. All right, I go around and I gotta cut with my oscillating tool the corner. So like the floor is under that wall. There's two walls on that side. This side, I think I can pull it out. Over here, I have to cut that with the oscillating tool on each side of this wall. So I got a lot of oscillating cutting to do, unfortunately. This floor is gonna be so nice when we have a flat, straight floor up here. This floor is so crazy. I feel like a drunken sailor walking around. I mean, I've never been a drunken sailor before, but if I was a drunken sailor, I think this is how I would feel. So yeah, it's gonna be nice once it's new. I think this diagonal pattern for putting down a floor is such a weird way to do it. So now I got to kind of work this way and that way to get the floor out. Yeah, and just watch out I don't work myself into a hole. That would not be fun. Man, this is gonna be sketchy removing this floor. It's kind of weird because you gotta work in angles. So I'm thinking we're gonna keep working this way and this way, all the way back to this corner. I can go into that room, then we get the stairs to go downstairs that way. Good morning. It is the next morning. We're at the homestead this morning, getting ready to go to the farm, doing all the chores. I had to get around hay bale feeder for the boys yesterday because they've been beating up their hay bales lately. So I had to put it in a round hay bale feeder, and so far they're loving it. Brutus, where you going, dude? Come on in. He's just out cruising and cruising around. 38 degrees out, guys. Did I already say that? It is cold. Fall is here, and it feels good. I don't know if it's this temperature where you are or not, but man, it's got me thinking about apple picking season, apple pie, apple crisp. Yep, it's making me hungry this morning. I haven't had breakfast yet. Morning, country. Miles, you guys like your new feeder? You can't beat up your hay bales anymore, can you? What are you gonna do about that, huh? Huh? What are you thinking? I dulled out all of my oscillating blades that I had here yesterday, so I had more at the house. So I gotta cut one more row all the way across, and then we can finish getting up the boards. And we'll start working that way. Here, if you want to take this one, I won't throw it.
I see you.
You can. It's the open concept you asked for, right?
I mean, you always take everything to a whole new level.
I'll get it even more open in a minute.
We were so excited about this office. We're still so excited about this office. It's just not usable at the moment. But it'll be nice to see when it's all back together. Now we can set it up exactly how we want. I mean, I would have used it the way it was. But we definitely just couldn't leave those floors the way they are. Or they were.
All right, we got the floor all down. It would have came out a lot quicker if I didn't have to go around and cut everything with the oscillating tool, but I did. It's down now. So now we're gonna go ahead. I got a couple of pieces above the stairs. I gotta cut out with the Sawzall, and then we can take out each floor joist. We're gonna save them. These are all nice, rough sawn 2x8, so we can use these in future, probably barn, farm projects. So we'll take this side off, then we'll take this side off, and then we'll take the beam apart piece by piece. It's set into pockets in the wall, so it's not gonna go anywhere. So we can disassemble it, everything, one by one, and then take it all, save everything, and reuse it in the future. It'll actually be really good lumber for barn projects.
Whoa.
Jersey. I got 2, 4, 5, 6 nails in that. Here it comes.
Okay.
That like fell in slow-mo.
It don't want to let go.
If you wanted it to stay there, it wouldn't.
Right. Stay there. Let me get you. I don't want you to move. And then it would go thump.
Where do you want to leave it?
Let me just set them over there for now, 2 of them. All right, we got to brace up the stairs. I don't know if the camera shows it or not, but this beam sags so bad.
I was a little concerned about the window.
You were.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna leave the main beam up for now. It's still coming down, but we're gonna wait to take that down until we have the new subfloor on the first floor in, because I can set up my baker station and wheel myself around to get that down a lot easier. This subfloor is junk. We already got holes in it and stuff, so it'll be nice just to get it out. So I just gotta cut up the end on this one. This will, I'll just notch the edge. I'll try pulling it down. If not, it'll stay until that beam comes, then we can get it after. And then we can jump on getting this wall out of here. That'll look so different. Open concept. Not like a vaulted ceiling in your dining room.
It's not staying like that. Oh, we wasted space. We need it.
Your office, we can like hang in hammocks and have our desk just suspended off the ceilings. Climb up with like ropes. Get in the suspended chairs.
I'm not sure Al knows who he married because that is not going to happen with me. I would never get any work done because I would be so frightened. Oh, wow. Did it get you?
Not really.
Jeez. Still have a surprise of what's under this floor, if we're going to be able to keep the floor joists or not, or if we're going to have to redo this whole floor. I'm hoping we can keep it. I think Al's hoping we can keep it, but we're not holding our breath.
There we go. That's one way to take down a wall.
What happened?
The big gust of wind came in. You didn't hear it?
No.
It came through that door because you left the door open and just went and blew the wall down. Like
I
two
didn't
little
hear it
pigs.
fall.
You didn't hear it fall because you got your earplugs in.
Must be my earplugs work good.
Must be.
I walked outside for 2 minutes. I don't even think it was 2 minutes. And there's a wall on the ground. So that came down pretty good. I mean, I guess I didn't see it.
Well, it looks a little bit different today than it did when we started, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yep,
So-
you did what you said you were going to do. You tore it apart.
Gave you the open concept. I mean, look at that. Nice tall vaulted ceilings. You'd have fun getting up there and opening and closing your windows though.
They would not get opened or closed.
So yeah, now we're in a good spot. Tomorrow we can take out our floor, see what our floor joists look like, and determine what we got to do next. But this is where we're going to end this video. It feels good to have it torn apart this far. So thanks for coming along on our farmhouse renovations with us, guys. You're a huge blessing to us and our farm. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and we'll see you right back here in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.
Wish us luck on the floor.
Why is... You have the longest tongue.
What do you want? You're not holding camera for one thing. I already gave you a treat.
Oh wow, you can't lift the gate off. No. Quit trying to lick my camera. Ah, don't lick me. You already had treats. You can't more. Oh, that's not a treat. That's a camera.